Ever wondered what the world's greatest rivals say to each other behind closed doors? What if I told you a simple text message could change everything we thought we knew about football? Stay with me, because what you're about to see is a story that has never been told. Picture this: Lionel Messi, in the middle of a routine Instagram live, talking to millions of his fans. He's smiling, relaxed, just another day. But then, for a split second, a notification banner slides down from the top of his screen. A message, and the sender's name, Cristiano Ronaldo. During that routine Instagram live, Messi's phone revealed a message that would rewrite football history. The world held its breath. For a fraction of a second, millions of people saw it. The message read, "They'll never understand what we share. Only you know this pressure." The live stream ended abruptly, but it was too late. Screenshots exploded across the internet. The message went viral in a matter of seconds. What did it mean? Was this a confession of a secret friendship? A shared burden? The mystery was electrifying. And just when the world thought it couldn't get any more intense, the second half of the message was leaked by an insider. Within minutes, the world erupted. Twitter trends, breaking news headlines, fan reactions from every corner of the globe. Was the GOAT debate finally settled? But this was only half the conversation. The full message was even more shocking. It continued, "My mentality is what separates us. That's why I'll always be ahead." The internet was a battlefield. One message, two parts. The first, a sign of shared respect. The second, a declaration of competitive superiority. Fans were divided. Pundits were speechless. It was the ultimate paradox. Was Ronaldo comforting Messi or taunting him? The world demanded an answer, and everyone's eyes turned to one man, waiting for his response. The pressure on Ronaldo was immense. His legacy, his character, everything was on the line. The world expected a denial, a PR-spun statement, an excuse. But Ronaldo did something no one anticipated. He turned on his camera. No fancy setup. No team of publicists. Just him, raw and unfiltered, ready to face the world. In a quiet, intimate setting, Ronaldo began to speak. "Leo," he started, his voice filled with an unexpected emotion. "The world saw our private words, but they didn't see 15 years of respect." He didn't deny the message. He didn't try to explain it away. Instead, he revealed the truth behind it. He spoke of the lonely weight of being at the top, the constant pressure to be perfect, and the one person on the planet who could truly understand it, his greatest rival. The world watched, captivated. Ronaldo explained that the rivalry, the one that had defined an era, was also a source of mutual motivation. The message wasn't a taunt, it was an acknowledgement. An acknowledgement that their greatness was intertwined. That without the other, neither would have reached such extraordinary heights. His words weren't a defense. They were a tribute, but words are one thing. Actions are another. In the midst of the media frenzy, something happened away from the public eye. Something that would prove Ronaldo's words were more than just a performance. Security cameras from a private location captured a secret meeting. No press, no cameras, just two figures arriving separately. It was them, Messi and Ronaldo. What security cameras captured next changed everything. There were no tense words, no arguments. Instead, the footage showed an embrace. Not a formal handshake, but a genuine, emotional hug. To men who had been painted as bitter enemies, sharing a moment of profound understanding. And then, they were seen laughing, the tension of their public rivalry completely gone. This wasn't about damage control. This was about something bigger. The hug, the laughter, it was a powerful symbol. It showed that the respect they spoke of was real. It proved that behind the competition, behind the headlines and the fan wars, there was a bond forged in the fires of the highest level of sport. A bond that no one else could ever comprehend. But the story doesn't end there, because what if I told you the leak wasn't an accident? What if the whole thing, from the very first message to the global fallout, was all part of a plan? The pieces of the puzzle were scattered, but a few journalists started to put them together. The timing, the wording of the messages, the perfectly executed responses, it was all a little too perfect. The leak wasn't accidental. It was their solution to end toxic rivalry. It was a calculated move, a masterstroke of genius from two of the most intelligent minds in football. They saw the division, the hate, the endless arguments among fans, and they decided to do something about it. They decided to use their own rivalry as the tool to heal the very divisions it created. Imagine the scene: Messi and Ronaldo, sitting together, planning the entire sequence of events, coordinating the leaked message, anticipating the reaction, and preparing their responses. It was a high-stakes performance designed to expose the absurdity of toxic fandom and to promote a message of unity and respect. They weren't just playing football. They were playing a much bigger game. Their plan was a declaration. They were taking back their own narrative. It was a message to the world. You can admire us, you can debate who is better, but you must do it with respect. You must remember the humanity behind the athlete. This wasn't just about football anymore. It was about sportsmanship, legacy, and the true meaning of greatness. The revelation sent shockwaves through the sporting world once again, this time, not of division, but of awe. A montage of their career highlights began to circulate, but now, it was seen with new context. Every battle, every trophy, every goal, it was all part of a shared journey. To legends who proved that true greatness isn't about tearing others down, but about elevating everyone, their story became a lesson. A lesson that rivalry can be healthy, that competition can be respectful, and that the greatest opponents can also be the greatest allies in a shared cause. They showed the world that their legacy wouldn't be defined by who was better, but by what they built together. As the dust settled, a final image emerged. An AI-generated vision of the future. Perhaps. The two of them, their playing days behind them, walking together into the sunset. No longer rivals, but partners. Partners in a legacy that transcended the sport. They had changed the game, not just on the field, but off it. They taught us a new way to understand greatness. Thank you for watching this incredible story unfold. If you believe in the power of respect and unity in sports, please like this video, subscribe for more content that challenges the narrative, and share this new understanding of greatness with the world. Let's change the conversation together.